Cheers first.
Little cheers. Cheers, Haz. Cheers, son.
Don't put your drink on the table before having a sip after a cheers. Bad luck.
Yeah, it's unlucky. And it's bad karma.
Bad Carmen. Bad Carmen.
Karma.
Karma. Okay, cool.
Bad Carmen.
Right, today, guys, we have a very special guest. We are
I am
joined.
special, aren't I?
You are in more ways than one, dear. In more ways than one. We are joined by Harriet Harper, online coach. She's nutrition.
I'm nutrition qualified.
You are nutrition, yeah, nutrition coach as well, online coach for women.
For women?
For women,
Yes.
yeah.
Sorry.
She's
Sorry, boys.
she's a fashionista. She's a diva, and she's pretty much a boss bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best ass in Fulham too.
Best arse in Fulham, self-proclaimed.
Debatable.
Self-proclaimed.
She's definitely up there.
I've heard.
Yeah, she's got good backs. To be fair, go and check her out on Insta as well because it is
Maybe even
madness.
Southwest as a borough, like.
Southwest.
Claim the whole borough. Yeah. Cocky.
Claim a country, babe. Claim a country. Best arse in Britain.
What is the social for people to want to check that out, by the way? At Harriet Harper.
_fitness. We're talking about OnlyFans or we're talking about Instagram?
Wow.
I'm joking. I don't have OnlyFans.
No, but if you
No
ask her,
offense
if you
to
ask
that.
her nicely,
No offense
she
to
will
those who
send
do.
vids.
Yeah.
She will send vids. And thanks
Will
again.
I?
Huh?
No, I absolutely will not. Send vids.
Oh, was that just for me?
Don't. Fuck
Wow.
you. You are so,
We're gonna be doing a lot of editing today.
so full of shit. Actually, let's talk about the last time you slid in my DMs.
Yeah, go
Yes,
on.
please.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
An
yeah.
accidental slide.
Don't you
Remember
start
we
getting
met,
excited,
we're
mate,
friends,
because you're
and
involved.
I get the eye emojis
Oh,
replying to a story of me.
And what story was that, Harriet?
It was one where I had a voluptuous bottom, I think.
Yeah. Oh, it
Doing
was
any sort
fully
of
out.
workout in particular?
No, I was just a posy mirror one, and I got eye
Oh.
emojis, and I sent him because we're friends.
Yeah, yeah.
I sent you're better than that. Like why? My response was, "Don't send me eye emojis, mate. You're better
got
than
no
that."
chat.
And he was
Just
like-
you wait, son.
He was like, "I wasn't actually meant to go to you. I was sending that story to somebody else."
Who was I sending it to?
You
Fred?
You
Tell
send it to
me.
me.
No, I said it better not be Fred.
It was Fred.
It was me.
It was Fred.
He
I
said it
sent
after.
to Fred.
So don't you go around telling people I send videos, because you know if you get in my DMs, I'll call you out.
That was
Yeah.
only for the purpose because we had you coming on the podcast.
Yeah.
It wasn't because like he was checking your ass out. We wasn't doing that.
No.
It was
You
being.
need
I was trying to
check
book
if it
you.
was the best
I was
idea.
trying to
we
book
was
you.
check- we
Yeah,
was
you
I was
were
like,
like,
Fred,
you were cross-referencing
Yeah.
with other
Is
is
artists.
this going to be all right?
Yeah.
Do you think we should
Will
get
she
her on?
work on the podcast?
Because
Absolutely.
she keeps asking. So
Absolutely.
I'm like, yes, we can get her on. We can get her on. And thanks again before we fully get into this as well. Thanks again to Adapt Jiu-Jitsu, our sponsor for today. The best jiu-jitsu apparel in the game. Use code FANS10. Get involved. Honestly, it's well worth it. So yeah, Harriet,
Hi.
you okay?
Still uncomfortable.
Still uncomfortable.
Sure.
Get some more vino down,
No,
yeah.
I'm fine. I'm already 1.5 glasses deep, so that's drunk
That's big for you,
on
is
the
it?
Harriet scale.
Yeah, yeah. Getting well involved. That's good. So the reason that we got you on today is because we've got an interesting story.
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting. I think it's interesting.
I think so.
Yeah. So you used to be a fatty.
Wow. Straight in there.
It's come, that's what he says in my DMs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
can we
mates.
talk
You say,
about
you
you?
say
We
it in your
are
DM.
mates.
You say
Yeah,
it in your
just
DMs like I'm
disclose.
creeping on
We
you.
are friends.
I
so we
was
can get
larger.
larger than life.
Yeah, okay.
It's-
I was
Yeah,
larger,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it was down to my lifestyle. I'm not going to sit here and say that I was fat.
Okay.
Right.
yeah.
I was still a, you know.
Yeah, I'll say that's like a
That's
that's a
a
bit of a rogue
So
term.
how?
For me, for how I am now, I was bigger. Yeah.
Yeah. What we're trying to say is you're in amazing shape now. So you obviously had a massive life
The
transformation.
compliments are making me uneasy
Yeah,
because
we're
I
gonna
know
get
it's
you.
going to just
We-
turn
yeah,
into
we'll get-
ripping
yeah.
me in about 50 minutes.
Yeah,
but
we got
thanks.
to glow you up to start with.
Yeah.
That's
you up and
not really good. Yeah.
So how long was you like in that sort of way of life, or like that sort of shape as such, or
I've
lifestyle?
gone from all ends of the spectrums. I think when I was like early 20s, I had shitty relationships that would, long story short, he would call me fat, so I was tiny. I was like, I was skin and
Horrible
fucking
bastard.
bone. And I would even be skin and bone and wear shorts, and he'd be like, you can't wear them with your figure.
Really?
That kind of man. And then I kind of got into like the whole city job.
Yeah.
You drink every night after work, you take a lot of drugs, that's your life. Like that's what you live for. You live for the weekend, you live for going out in an evening. And yeah, I just neglected. I didn't realize. Do you know what? I didn't realize how different I was until now when I put pictures side by side.
Yeah.
And this is why I say to like even clients, like, take pictures because you don't fucking realize.
Yeah.
And then one day you put it side by side and you're like, fuck.
Well, I showed that before and after video you put on your story. Like, I showed a few people this, and they're like, "Fuck off!" And
It's not the same
it's
person.
not. Like when one of the boys mentioned, well, look at her Insta, what Harriet used to look like before when we met at IFS. I was like, no way. She's always been a hottie. No way.
Yeah.
And then
I
before,
remember I've had some stuff done to my face.
yeah, but we won't
We've
discuss
tweaked
that.
some things here and there.
Yeah, but your whole like your body composition and everything changed as well, right? So you say that you were super thin, and then you kind of
That was early 20s. I'd say that was like 23.
Yeah.
Super
20
thin.
years ago.
and then
10 years ago.
10 years ago. Okay, and then that lifestyle, like you say, that city slicker lifestyle, just
Yeah.
slowly caught up.
Yeah, it was drinking, not focusing on my nutrition. I wasn't clued up about nutrition. I always trained. I've been a personal trainer for like, sorry everyone. I've been a personal trainer for a good few years, but I was never consistent with it. Wasn't like what I hated the industry. I thought everyone was a twat who was a personal trainer,
Yeah,
like, and I was one because I did it to become like educated on it because I enjoyed it. But then I kind of got into the industry, started posting on Instagram, and I was like, everyone's a dickhead. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be in this industry, so I
we know a
stayed
few.
in my city job.
Yeah, we know a few.
Yeah, and I just, I guess, wasn't confident in myself, and then became bigger from that lifestyle. All the booze, drugs.
But that's
not
what I mean. It was
exercising
like
properly.
it was like a slow process, just built up, and you just had
Yeah.
one moment where you were like, "Oh,
No, I didn't. I look back now and like, yeah, I'm bigger, but I've never been like not body confident.
Yeah.
I've always like, I would take a picture in my underwear now, and I would have taken a picture in my underwear.
That's-
then.
yeah,
Like,
fuck,
I've
yeah.
always, I would always be confident naked.
yeah,
I've never had. I'm very blessed. We've never had it in my life where I've been like, I'm really self-conscious of my body. I've
Yeah,
always
okay.
been self-confident.
But was there like a moment where you thought, "Fuck, like I need to pull my finger out here. Let's start smashing it, and stopping like the
in
booze
terms
and-
of body composition, no.
No.
In terms of like building my business, yeah. Like lockdown made me be like, right, I can do this. There's fucking dickheads out here doing it. There's morons out here doing it. In
Yeah.
lockdown, everyone came out the woodwork, didn't they? And I was like, I'm actually clued up on it.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. I know what
So-
I'm talking about. I just need to implement it, and I
Yeah.
did. And with that came body composition. I'm not just saying this, but genuinely, now I have body composition goals because I like getting jacked.
Yeah.
yeah,
But as it was happening through building up my business from like 2020 in lockdown, I genuinely thought I was like, I'm still confident. It wasn't like a body.
Yeah.
that's not a long time.
It really ain't.
2020. That was
yeah,
that
end
was,
of 2020 is when I set up my business. Yeah,
and that's when you started your like process and stuff as well, or
Yeah, I'd been a PT, so I'd been a PT for 3 years. So
Yeah.
I was already pretty clued up. I just wasn't consistent. I
Yeah.
knew what needed to be done. I just wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
And then being on furlough, working out from home, and then I got made redundant. So then I was like, right, now's the time. So that's when I started going to the gym, following my programs. Like
Yeah.
I knew how to program. I knew
Yeah.
how to do everything because I'd done it for years, but I just started being consistent with it. And then the bod changed.
changed.
And Harriet Harper Fitness was born.
When you was doing the city slicking job, did you like fall out in love with like the gym as such?
Yeah.
Just couldn't be asked.
Well, you finish, like, you start at 8, you finish at 6.
That's the thing,
By the
innit?
time you're back to Fulham, it's 7. By the time you're back from the gym, it's 8:30.
Yeah, it's fucked. innit?
Then you see dinner, and then
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
up the next day and do it all again. And I do understand when people are like, you do have time, but I understand why it's harder when you have
Yeah.
a 9 to
I
5.
feel like it's hard to find the motivation in that free time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You
when
have
you're
to
working,
really have a goal, I
Yeah.
think. And if you don't, I say this to clients now, like, if you don't have a goal, you are going to have to rely on just discipline.
yeah,
That's so hard.
Because
they say that,
Yeah.
don't they? Discipline over motivation. Kind
yeah,
of.
discipline over motivation. And if you, like, especially if you don't have a goal, if you're just doing it to factor into your lifestyle, discipline's going to be the only thing you have.
Yeah, because my motivation was just when I was going to the gym was just I knew there was hotties there, so I
Yeah,
knew that I
classic,
can get that
yeah.
little set extra,
Like, yeah.
little rep up.
Could've
'cause
guessed that.
there's a couple of hotties
Yeah.
there. Now,
How many of them hotties you talk to?
zero. Yeah, with my eyes.
Conversations in my head, loads.
And when was the last time you stepped foot in a gym?
6 months ago. Don't. I've got body confidence.
Yeah.
You can have that without a gym, babe.
I'll grapple men 5 days a week. I don't need to lift weights.
Yeah, to be fair, you train
In
a
a sport,
lot.
it's a sport. All
Yeah.
right.
You do what?
Choke out fellas.
He said grapple men.
Yeah.
He said grapple men.
Same.
Same
I'm
thing.
joking.
Maybe we should see who's better.
We get some adapt on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, quality. So when you said that you had you need to set goals, and it's easier if you've got a target and stuff. Did you set yourself a goal? Did you ever think that you were going to maybe compete or?
No. Oh my God, no.
No. Okay. Anti-competing.
That's actually a question I get most is, are you ever going to quit? I'm so anti, yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Why?
a drink. I like going out. If I don't like someone telling me what to do. If someone was telling me you have to get to this percentage body fat, you have
Yeah,
you're
and the
cutting
authority.
out X, Y, Z. And I'm not a restriction gal. If someone told me I needed to stick to certain calories, I'd be like, fuck off.
Yeah. You'd
Why do
purposely
I wanna
eat
stand
more.
on stage?
100%.
No, it's never been me. It never will be. I've never been tempted. My best mate did it. And I saw her go through it. And she was like, I'm fine. Like, she's the most disciplined human I'll ever meet in my life. Nothing will phase her. And I saw her go through it. And I was like, you're changing. Like, you're changing. I'm telling you to your face, you're changing. Like,
As in
your
her
personality's
personality.
changing. She's like, I know, I just need to be focused. And she was like, but I feel fine. Like, everyone says it affects your mental health. She was like, but I feel fine. And I'm like, wait till after.
It can't be good,
And then
can it?
6 months after, she's like, I'm feeling like the impact now. And it's like, why does everyone
You
do
got to be
it?
just miserable all the time, innit?
Like, what's... she did it to grow a business, so I
Yeah.
understand it. If you're doing it to it's an accolade. Do we call it an accolade?
Yep.
We call it an accolade, yeah.
She's got that pro card now. Helping
okay,
coach
okay,
grow
yeah,
a
that's
So
business.
she's a big dog in the
But
game.
I still think she could have grown a business without
She
it.
jokes.
Yeah. Because they have to be tiny.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'd
very
be
true.
in the wellness category, I think, because I think no matter how slim I got, I'd still
Yeah, still be packing
I'd still
heat.
be curvy, I think.
Not
Whereas
mad at it.
to be in like the fitness, I don't know the fucking
Yeah.
categories.
Yeah.
She was trying to explain it to me, but like their hips are tiny.
Yeah.
Like, they're tiny.
Yeah, but they're fucking jacked.
Yeah, it's shredded.
Well, they're shredded. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
it
the body-
depends. I think it depends what. Bikini is tiny. You're
Yeah, but they
lean,
still,
but you're tiny. But
look
yeah, fitness. I
ripped.
think you're more
Oh, okay.
like
Maybe
Hattie
that's what it is.
Boydell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
She's in what's she in fitness model category? I don't
Yeah.
know. But yeah, it's different
Shredded.
physiques for different categories. But no, I don't want to be in any category.
You don't. So that wasn't your goal to get
No.
like that. You were just like,
No.
did you just kind of fall in love with the process along the way then?
Yeah, I
Or-
generally was just focused on growing a business. I know
That's what it
that
was.
seems like I generally didn't have a physique. Oh, now I do.
Yeah.
Now I like building muscle. But when I was doing it, I just wanted to be stronger. I wanted to be the strongest girl in my gym.
Yeah.
That's
That's
sick. Yeah, that's
always my goal. Like,
Have you always had that competitive nature in you then?
no, not with other people.
No.
No.
Interesting.
I've hated team sports. Like, you can beat me at a board game, I really couldn't give two shits. Like, I'm like, okay, great, time for wine. Like, no one cares. I'm not really competitive, but when it comes to now, like, being strong, yeah, if a girl in my gym was lifting more than me, I'd be
Yeah.
like,
Bitch.
fuck
Yeah.
you.
Is that why you keep banging on about your
You
lunges?
Yeah,
Yeah, what did you do of the lunges the other day? That was over 100 kicks, wasn't it?
105.
Jesus.
Jeez.
But I'm just like, if anyone beat that, I'd be like, watch me, bitch.
Yeah.
That's quite sick, though. What
Yeah.
gym do you go to? Is there any hotties
One
there?
London.
Okay. That's pop fire.
So it's quite quiet when I go.
It's because you go in the middle of the day.
Yeah, you ain't got problem.
But your business has gone well. I take it off the back of all this,
Yeah, from strength to strength.
from strength to strength.
Yeah, I literally set it up for my bedroom.
Really. And this was 2020 as well. You said.
2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, went into work. They were like, one of you's been made. There was 2 PAs.
Yeah.
I was one of them. They were like, one of you's getting the job. One of you's been made redundant, and you
shit.
both can interview. And I was like, give it to her. Give her the job.
Oh, really?
Because I was like,
Yeah.
if I'm ever going to do it, I'm going to
okay.
fucking do it now.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
there was the security of getting redundancy pay. And I was
gotcha.
like, okay, if I get that redundancy pay, then I've got maybe 3 months of living off that, and I can set up my business.
That's pretty sick.
So I just money into a business coach, worked my fucking balls off. Said
that's
no
interesting.
to everything. Any social event, no.
Did you shit yourself?
No, because I knew I could do it. Like, my
good.
parents were like, you're a fool.
Yeah. Yeah. Classic.
But I
Classic
was like,
boomers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I put myself online coaching because I'd done one-to-one PT, so I kind of had done that anyway. So I was like, it's just the online thing I needed to nail, and I put myself online, and I just money started coming in, and I was like, okay, you can do this, and then you just do not want to lose that momentum.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
And then you just realize how much you enjoy it, and I'm like, if I lose this life now, fucked. Because I'm so happy.
Yeah.
And then you just make it work. And then I literally deliberately moved into a flat I couldn't afford. Like
to keep yourself going,
like a 2-bedroom flat in Fulham. And I was like, Mum was like, you can't afford this. And I was like, I'll make myself afford it. And it pushes you to do it. And I think that's what gave me, like, I have to succeed because there's so much at risk.
Yeah.
I had nothing.
It's interesting you invested in the business coach though. Was that like when you got made redundant and you were going to go for it, was that one of your first thoughts, or did you kind of back yourself to do it on your own, or did you think I've got to kind of like?
Oh no, someone told me to go to contact Phil Graham.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, you went for a fucking good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even finish the course.
Did you not?
But he was like, "You'll make your money back in the first month," and I was like, "Do you know how much your course is, mate?"
Yeah.
I don't think I will, and I did. Yeah.
Fuck, maybe I should do it.
Like, it's not like I don't want it. I don't want to like talk about just the money, but it is that whole. You had to put yourself in that position.
Yeah, of course.
To know the risk, to then be like, right, now I have to make money because it's just me.
Yeah.
Like no one's.
You haven't got a choice.
I haven't got a choice.
Yeah.
Well, redundancy money is gonna fucking run out.
Yeah.
If I buy any more fucking trainers.
Yeah. Buy Balenciaga.
And you've got a rascal collection of trainers, haven't you?
Yeah, got a good collection.
Yeah, you are a bit of a diva, and you've
Portugal, you had some
bit bougie. Bit bougie?
We had some
Bougie,
crazy
but I
crepes
do
on.
love my Nikes. And I love selling my Nikes. So if I see a pair of Nikes released, I will be up in central London buying like every pair, and then I'll be selling them.
Really?
But like double 6 months
Really?
down the line. Yeah.
Smart. Business coach.
Business.
We're in the wrong game, mate.
We actually are.
I could be a PT. I could stop it. Do more.
I generally think if you're educated and relatable,
yeah, fuck, I'm out.
you
I'm
can be a
relatable,
PT.
not educated.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can get educated.
Very true.
That is true.
Hey, and like once I started making money, it all went back into education. Like thousands of pounds back into courses.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you still do that now?
Yeah.
You still do?
Yeah.
Lots of development.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna? Would you ever want to get to the point then where you could kind of like hire people and grow it outside of yourself and make it like this beast?
This came up in IFS in Lisbon, and I was talking to Mark Coles because, I'm good friends with Marsha, and then obviously we're hanging out with Mark a lot, and his whole thing was you need to be a CEO. You don't need to be. Does Richard Branson do all the work, or is he the CEO of the company? I was like, I genuinely like helping these women, and I know it will get to a point where I'm like, okay, I need to bring people in, but right now I do not trust anyone to do the work I do. I like having that relationship with women. I specifically only train women because I like the kind of relationship I can have with my clients, and I just have that thing still of not being able to delegate.
Yeah.
Still your baby.
Still your baby for like 10 years. So I had 10 years of like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Leave it, I'll do it. And then to go from that to giving it to someone else, I'm like, you would never do it as good as me. But that is the main reason why people don't grow.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start a few things like membership platforms and things like that before I start hiring for one-to-one coaching.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's interesting because a lot of people kind of have that impression when they first start a business that they want to get it to the point where they're not necessarily involved with it as much.
So many coaches do it, though.
Yeah.
But the problem in the industry is so many coaches do it and say it's them coaching them.
Oh, okay. And you can just
And
tell.
I know so many big coaches, hundreds of thousands of followers, and they're like, it's my one-to-one coach. And I'm like, I know for a fact you hire people to talk to them for you in your tone. And it's very normal, but don't lie. If you say it's if it's under your umbrella of coaching and you say it's someone else, fine. Or you can hire other people, but never lie and say it's you.
Well, so they'll have people messaging on their behalf saying that it's them. Wow.
So many.
Yeah, muddied waters.
Sending out shots.
Yeah, isn't it?
Fine to hire people, just be honest. That's what I personally don't like.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it will get
Just a
to.
bit of clarity.
It depends if I go down the kind of mass route or the one-to-one route. It's always going to get to a level of, okay, I can't physically talk to this many people now. I need to hire someone. But
Was there like when like obviously you first started going? Did you have a bit of a following when we first started the online PT, or have you boomed?
3,000.
Oh, so you've boomed.
Yeah, top up, please.
So you've boomed literally off the bat running. Was there anything like in particular that made you go like viral or such, or like was it just consistency over like the couple of years?
Yeah. I think I grew faster once I started only posting one thing. So I stopped posting me going for dinner, and here's me at the park.
Yeah.
I just posted, if someone comes to my page, you're going to learn.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
Gotcha.
you're going to be schooled today. And so I think that's when I grew. When you come to someone's page and it just adds value.
Yeah,
like I learned that pretty quickly. Stop chatting about yourself. I chat about myself on stories, but I'd rarely put like my personal life on my grid.
Yeah.
But then someone pointed out to me the other day something really interesting. They were like, look, if I came to your grid, I'd just think you were just like anyone else on Instagram, just posting form videos. Like I wouldn't know anything about your personality. And I was like, that's quite true. Then I think you kind of have to filter in bits of yourself. She's like, if I didn't watch your stories, I'd just think you were another.
Some people do say it, don't they? They say people don't buy what you sell, they buy why you sell it.
Yeah, what can you do for them?
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah, they like to know like your story and kind of what how you got into where you are.
If you're doing that with the stories, I suppose that ain't that bad. But because the grids,
but you think about
are shit.
Yeah, you think
story
about
views like one day are up here, one day down here. And it's like you're missing a whole section of your audience if you're saving certain aspects for just your stories.
Okay.
So I have started being like, okay, I'll post a picture of me on my grid and like, I don't know,
just let
people know you're human. But I find it, I don't know.
You should rather do like a tutorial.
Do you get more interaction if you do that though? If you put like, say, I don't know, here's what I'm wearing to go out for dinner.
Oh, people love it.
People love it.
Yeah, but
more than the educational
I'll do
content.
an affiliate link. So if I link what I'm going out for dinner, I'm making money from it. I just do it for fun.
Yeah. But you still get more interaction. People are like, oh, love.
If you don't tag what you're wearing, you'll get 1,000 messages asking what you're wearing, and that's just me with that many followers. Imagine what people with like 1 million followers. I'm like,
I'll get that all the time. To be fair,
it's like plain cotton Uniqlo t-shirt.
It's just relax. It's COS. Okay.
Oh, we like COS.
I like COS as well. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the higher end of the high street.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a bit bougie like that.
How has, obviously, since, because Instagram is just such a huge thing now, how is your, like, I don't even know how to explain this, but like the way people interact with you, how has that changed since like you got into like, into this fitness industry and in incredible shape and got a bigger following?
I think what Cam's trying to say is, how many dick pics did you get before?
Yeah, compared to now.
You know what? It's been made a crime now, so you don't get any. I was actually going to say this to you in the pub before, like when we were talking about it.
Crime.
Unsends every photo on Instagram.
Well, now you can get done for that now.
Can you? Yeah.
Can ya?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, lucky.
Well, if so, no one wants to send me him anymore. If not,
Yeah, to be fair.
because like revenge porn became a thing, right?
yeah, that is
and
a
then
thing,
sending unsolicited.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's the worst when you get a dick pic.
Yeah, that's why you always message, say, do you want this?
Yeah.
And
But
then
that's like you only get DM requests, and I'll skim through them and be like, okay, what's an inquiry and what's just a dickhead messaging?
Yeah, okay.
Have you had any weird stuff like been posting there, like off the top of your head, like really weird stuff?
In my DMs.
I reckon you've had some.
You've had some super weird stuff.
Yeah,
not just from us.
Not just sending eyes across.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm send it to Fred.
Back in the day, but honestly now I don't really get any weird. I don't really get any males sliding the men sliding.
Is that because you go for like the female clients?
I really made it my mission to aim a following at women.
Yeah. So they're not going to send.
Yeah, there's the odd guy coming on and being like, "You fit?" Okay, cool. Not gonna.
That is literally like the limit.
Oh, that's it. Well, you've said I'm fit, so let's go for a drink.
Like, no.
Well, that doesn't work.
There's one guy who replied. It's the ones that reply to every story.
Yeah.
Like, I've never replied to you.
I get them.
Yeah, you are them.
Multiple people. So.
If you reply to a girl story and they never reply,
you did.
just stop.
Oh, yeah.
I replied saying you're better than that.
Yeah, true. I'm not that guy, to be fair. I will if it's someone that I know. Do you know what I mean?
When we touched on this, like when we first, one of the first episodes, you go down like your story, your messages from like 2015.
Yeah.
And it's like 3 or 4 fire emojis in a row.
Yeah, bad.
It's terrible. I have to block that person. I'll block them. So I never existed.
Have you done it a lot? Yeah.
Replying with like fire.
Yeah, like
and they've never even liked it.
But you think like, why would anyone reply just to the thanks to the fire emoji?
Yeah, no.
You still do it.
Yeah.
You still do it.
It's always when you've had a couple of scoops as well. Oh, this is definitely going to work this time. Definitely going to work.
Sunday night at 6 p.m. Oh, they send it. Just treat it to a fire emoji.
But now you can just like the story and then it disappears.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
So then
No evidence.
Yeah,
if they notice you, they're like, oh, but and then it's gone in 24 hours, so then you don't have to worry about it.
If I see someone like my story, I'm just straight past.
Really?
Yeah, no way. Get out of it. Get out of it, you mugs. You've come up multiple times. No way.
I don't know where you're getting this shit from and why you're dropping lies into the podcast.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Everyone be quiet.
That's never happened. Never liked one of your stories of you in a van. Okay.
What you got against vans?
I love vans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She's talking about trainers, not the vehicles.
Oh.
Bless her. But has that, obviously outside of Instagram then, has your...
I thought you were calling me has that then.
Has that?
You're like, right, has that. Has that.
Has that... Oh, there's a slide anyway. Has your relationship with fellas changed since obviously going from fatty to fitty?
Still don't speak to men.
Yeah, I don't think men speak to you.
No.
They're not. You've got quite you've got an
Very
unapproachable
I feel like,
vibe.
yeah.
Do you know what it is? Since you have a focus that isn't going to work every day and chatting about who you're fucking dating, and you have actual goals, men are not a priority.
Yeah, we get that energy. Like we can tell. Oh, she'll bite your face.
She
off.
thinks she's too good for you.
Not even that.
No,
I'm scared.
I mean, all my friends. But wouldn't it be nice to settle down? I'm like, I'm honestly fine.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm in that boat.
I've been saying that to my nan all the time.
I'm fine.
In that boat. Yeah.
Like I'm busy. If I feel like if I had a guy, like you'd get in my way, and everyone with the right guy would fit right in.
But
Okay. Leave me alone.
Has that one more asking is like has the influx of attention changed?
No,
You haven't noticed it more?
Right. I say this to my friends, right? My 2 best friends they're a married couple and they're 2 women, so they're lesbians, but they're my biggest wing women because they'll always be able to tell if men are talking to me because they're just like, it's like I'm the only single one. And they're like, a guy may will come up to me and I'll just be like, oh, he's just being nice. And Sophie's like, are you blind? Like he was literally chatting you up. Like, and he was really nice. I was like, nah, I wasn't interested. But genuinely that will happen once and never. Men just don't approach me.
You give a scary vibe.
But people have told, like, people tell
like
me otherwise. People are like, you just don't notice it. You've got blinkers on.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
you're like a year-round Halloween.
Am I?
Yeah, spooky season just all the time.
I
wouldn't approach it.
Oh God, no!
I wouldn't approach it. No way.
But you
Especially if
don't
you're
think-
sitting there in your
No, this
in your
is good.
Prada and
This
your
is good for me.
I'd shit myself. I'd be like, "Hi, you okay?"
No, but why
Nah,
am
do you
I
know what I'd think?
unapproachable?
Do you know what I'd think straight away? I was
I'm
like,
really
I'd be like, this bitch.
That's why we had to roast her straight off the bat, just to see what.
Okay, so what do I need to do to be more approachable?
I don't know. Just don't look like you want to kill me.
You don't look like you hate men.
I don't hate men. I love men.
You love men, yeah.
Love men.
Yeah, okay.
Love men.
Just because I don't.
Yeah, you need
just
to
because I don't date men doesn't mean I don't.
Don't love them.
Love the other things they do. You like, I like men. I just don't have a boyfriend. But I'm not unapproachable.
Would you approach a fella?
Much prefer it.
Much
I
prefer-
will like
Really?
a guy more if I approach them. I'm a DM
Really?
slider.
Yeah.
You're
I like
not.
it.
Are
Yeah,
ya?
yeah.
How do you respond to people's DMs? Eye emojis or fire?
Just good chat.
Good
usually.
chat.
No,
That means
not
fucking
as much
just a
anymore,
just a
but
water
like,
emoji.
Yeah.
I genuinely am more attracted to a guy if I make the first move.
You are, yeah.
Yeah. If a guy chats me up, I'm like,
Cam's out.
Have it.
I like it when I'm like, I've set my sights on you.
Yeah.
You're not gonna say no.
That's the alpha.
I was going to say that.
She
Have
goes,
you?
Yeah, I want to squat more. You're mine.
Yeah.
Oi, fella.
Yeah,
You're
fuck.
me and you later.
Isn't it? That's mad. You get him to call you mummy
I'm
and that.
really
Like you're proper
concerned that
dominant.
I'm
yeah.
unapproachable.
You're well dominant, innit? I reckon.
We
I reckon
they would
you
like to be
beat people.
dominated.
Oh,
No.
But you tell them to dominate you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
tell them to. Do you know what I mean? You're not like
Clips.
clip that.
OnlyFans. Did you say you don't do OnlyFans? Yeah.
Have you ever been like fully rejected though? Like as in proper pied, like when you've made the move. I say plucked up the courage. Sounds like you've already got it there.
Yeah,
But
mate,
you
I've
just
been fucked over so many
no,
times.
we're
not
talking
fucked
about
over.
Snapchat.
Like,
Ignored in the DM.
no, yeah. But I'm saying if you're out, say you're sat at a bar, you spot Fred, and you're like, do you know what, sniper, locked on. He's got
I'm
a
looking
great,
like this.
he's got a great barnet. He's sat down, so I can't tell if he's short or not.
I would
I'm
just
gonna go
never.
up.
I would just never.
What? You just said that
You'd go and
prefer
chat
if you
with you.
approach. Oh, but you wouldn't approach on a night out. You'd approach like in the DMs or something like
Oh,
that.
no, well, I've never been knocked back on a night out. Maybe I have, maybe when I was younger. Mate, honestly, I'm not joking when I say it's been years since I've been on a night out and pulled a fella. Like,
okay.
I am a boring bitch.
Don't go out.
I like.
All right. Have you ever been pied in the DMs then? Been given a big custard pie? As literally someone geezer's just gone. No,
Ignored,
thanks.
yeah.
Yeah.
The scene hurts, doesn't it? I haven't been there personally. My friends have.
Yeah.
The
My friends too.
yeah,
My friends
red.
been there a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seen 3
No, I
hours
haven't
ago.
had a read and ignored. I've had an. You've never seen it.
Oh, well,
Oh,
so
that's
you're
not
going
bad,
after the big dogs then.
I've maybe done it to like 2 people in my life. Like I'm saying, I'm a
Yeah,
DM.
you
slider.
gave it a big story.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a DM
Yeah.
slider.
No, I'm saying if I want to meet, like, I don't go out, so that's like the
That's
hinge.
how you
innit? I'm not on
interact.
dating.
Don't you
apps,
just hate that
so-
though? I hate that. You either pick up people on dating
Yeah,
apps or Insta
But
or
I've
night
had,
out.
honestly, I've had so much bad experience from dating apps. I'm just over them.
Dating
Night
apps,
outs, I feel like I
over
don't
it.
go out enough.
Yeah,
so,
Dating apps are pony, mate.
And I'll tell you what, there is so much many better looking women out there than men. And not that I'm only going for looks,
Bollocks.
but I
Bollocks.
feel like when I go out, I'm like, okay, open your mind, men. And I've just placed maybe the places I go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
but
where are you
all,
going?
All I need to do is my hair, and that's it, and a beard trim,
And you're
and that's it. Girls take about 45 minutes to an hour on a good day to get
yeah,
ready.
fair. Girls are like fake.
Yeah.
Fake are pretty.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
We're not all natty. What you see is what
Yeah.
you get.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I take it back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's not. Yeah, nah, there's
feel
not
like-
better looking women.
and, yeah.
Women are horrible because you know if you do have that little like naughty night out and you take someone home, you wake up in the morning. There's been occasions
Terrors.
where it's been like, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
But is that them or is that your big goggles?
I don't get that
Yeah,
drunk.
it's definitely that.
I don't get that drunk.
I've had one. It was a few years back now. I went to. I think it was out in Fulham. Went back to this lovely lady's house back to two.
And she was lovely.
She was lovely. I woke up in the morning. I was like, oh, I need to get out of here. But she lived like in a townhouse. I ran all the way downstairs, and she double locked the door with a key.
That's like a horror film
Jesus
right there.
Christ,
So I
yeah.
had to go back upstairs, fully changed, after creaking. She was awake because she heard me leave. I was like, "Can you let me out, please? Sorry about that." And she was like, "You could have just asked." I was like, "Oh,
Wow, that's quite awkward.
yeah, it's pretty bad."
That's what I ain't got that in me to be fair.
I usually do the runner on the night.
On the night,
Like,
What, like get in,
Don't
get
like
busy?
again, we're going back many years since my kind of one night stand days,
Yeah.
but I'd just rather leave. I want to be in
Yeah.
bed.
comfort of bed.
Yeah. So like once you've like got what you need, you're out there. See, she's a fucking
She's a professional.
one of these boss
She's
bitches.
a
do you
pro.
know what I mean?
I'm not a pro. I'm just extremely selfish. Like, don't care.
Yeah, to
Have
be
you found
fair,
out as
though,
you get older? You found out as you get older, you get more sort of like attentive to what you want. You kind
Oh,
of focus, like laser
Yeah,
focus.
you don't. Yeah, you
Just
kind of
get in.
don't really care so much
Yeah.
about
You're like,
other people's.
I know what I'm after.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
that's
you gotta
not
be
just
selfish,
that's not
innit?
just about like sexual relationship
No.
stuff. It's about everything, really, isn't it?
yeah.
Like, oh, you know what? Actually,
It's
it'd be quite
friendship.
nice to
Yeah,
hang out with
it's
someone.
friendship as well. Like if there's someone in your life that is your friend and they're not, I don't know, they're moany all the time, they're bitching all the time, they're not bringing good energy. You're like, what? I'm not friends with you. You're,
Yeah.
you're someone I
Yeah.
know, but you're not my friend.
where back
I've
in the
noticed
day, you
that.
used to be friends with
Yeah,
them.
there'd be a group of friends, and I think when you're back in the day, you're like, I really want that big group of friends, and I do have that amazing group of friends, and we go on holiday every year, and they're never on my social media, and they don't give a shit about fitness.
Yeah.
None of them can give 2 shits about squatting. Nothing. None of them are into it,
Yeah.
and that is my group of friends, and we'll never talk about anything to do with my job. And then you have your friends who are really good in the industry for like business, like
Yeah.
you can go for dinner with, you can chat about everything
Yeah, different relationships.
Different relationship, but then there's the ones that just neggy bring you down. You're like, I don't need you in my life.
I'm a bit more cutthroat with my time now then, I suppose. I've kind of like whittled my friendship group down to ones that are important, but I'm like, even the other day, I'd arranged to go out for dinner with a mate of mine, and it got to the night and I was like, hey mate, not really keen anymore. I just kind of want to sit at home and just chill out, so I'm going to cancel dinner.
Oh wow.
And he's like, yeah,
you'd never do
cool.
that to me.
I think most people are quite thankful for that now. As you get older and someone cancels, you're like, okay.
Yeah, thank fuck for that.
2 feet today, I was like, oh, I can't be, I'm joking.
No, but this is what's bad, because then you end up not going out. So now me and my friend are like, right, we need to make a conscious effort every week now to go for dinner. Like, we need to like go out.
I love my own.
You're so happy in your own company.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I love my own company. I could easily sit indoors and just chill. Like Friday night, I went to my mate's birthday, but before that, I was like, I can't be arsed. I'd love to order a pizza and just have, like, just chilling.
Don't get me wrong. Once you get out, a lot of the time, once you get out, it's good fun stuff. You know,
But if you stay in, then you're a boring bastard, isn't you? But then I also moan when I
you're the worst for it.
Liking your own company is the best thing in the world. Like,
do you find that now you've kind of like gone into that business world where it's all you doing it all, that you've kind of appreciated your own time even more as well? Have you come to like love your own company even more because you are on your own time?
I look forward to like being on my own, because then I'm like, I can work. And that's probably quite unhealthy, and I need to kind of reach that balance of actually it's not doing anything.
I don't know if that is unhealthy.
If you enjoy it, like it's not like, oh fuck, I've got to go to work. Like, if you
but like,
enjoy your job.
I want to get up tomorrow because I know I want to do this and I've got this to do.
Do you feel burnt? Do you feel like burnt out, or that you do too much?
I've had my moments, yeah.
Yeah, but you can recognise them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think that's a bad thing.
You being your own boss, you can just chill out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're thinking, oh, I'm buzzing to get up and go and film me doing some half lunges, like, that's good.
Keep them up.
Reverse lunges.
Half reverse lunges, all right, yeah. Okay, it's like a squat but halved. That's good. That's like, keep doing that.
Yeah, keep doing that. Yeah, they're great.
Like, if you get to that point.
He was like, no, I just messaged him and was like, right, no one fucking cares about your 105 reverse. No one cares about your 100 kilogram reverse lunges, but this is the time we're meeting on Sunday. And I was like, actually, it was 105.
To be fair, when I saw that, I was like, oh, fuck, she's a beast.
No, I need less of this unapproachable beast talk.
No, like, it's good.
I'm going away from this and reevaluating my whole.
Oh, you're welcome.
No, it's good.
You're welcome. You're welcome. To be fair,
are we the 5% male audience?
And I'm an unapproachable beast.
Yeah, but like beast in the gym.
Nah, like, you're unapproachable as in like at a bar or something. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'd be like, she's not fucking interested. I'm not even going to bother.
I'm not like snooty.
No, you're not.
No, I'd have to work the room first, build up confidence, then go.
Yeah.
I'd have to like.
I'd have to give it the old.
Catch you off
but
guard.
do I have like resting bitch fit? I'm really
not at all. No.
On this comment.
The thing is, okay, fuck.
Maybe because you're maybe because of the bouginess.
No, it's not. It's the confidence.
Yeah,
it's the confidence. You know what I mean? When a guy approaches, from my experience, if I go up to a girl and approach her at a bar, I don't do it because I've not got the confidence to do it. Do you know what I mean? But you got to go in there thinking, right, come on, we got this, Cam. We got this. Give myself a little pep talk and be like, yeah, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna succeed. With you, I'll be like, she's too confident. She's too like.
Yeah, she's in the elite status of.
Yeah, that's it. Elite's the right word.
Everything has to go in like the right. The aftershay's got to be good. Dress sense got to be good.
Oh, fuck off.
Song's got to be on.
I'm not high. I'm
not for her. You seen her dress sense? You haven't got to be fucking.
I'm not high maintenance.
What do you say you was high maintenance?
You would say you would have to be like well dressed, good.
No, my confidence.
To feel confident. Yeah.
I'd have to like, right, we're feeling fucking good. We're feeling like high 9s.
Yeah.
We're gonna go attack this one. We're gonna see where this what happens.
We're gonna discuss after this how I can be.
Let's discuss it now. Yeah, you keep doing it because you're gonna get like the upper echelon of geezers. Do you know what I mean? You get top tier.
Yeah.
It's not working out though.
Start going out, girls. Start going out.
I tried it, didn't like it. I'm fully straight.
Yeah, like dip my toe in. Dip my toe in, not for me.
It's so bad. Like when a geezer, if they geezer just, you might have to clip this, but if a geezer dips their toes in, it's like.
Yeah, mate. If I suck a dick, I'll probably never get in a bird again.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey-o.
Why wouldn't you?
No, I don't know. Well, all right. If I was open about it, it would be probably more frowned upon than if a girl was to say that she's open.
I'm clipping that all day as well.
Then those people that frown upon it are dickheads.
Yeah.
Everyone should be.
Yeah, but you fucking. I'm working with small percentages anyway.
Yeah.
the high percentage of people are going to be like, whoa,
Easy, compadre.
whoa, chill out, dick sucker.
Jesus Christ. And this is what this podcast is about.
It's not, but we've had a vino.
Yeah,
so,
no, yeah,
do you know what I mean? We shouldn't have had one before
Yeah,
either.
I
Should we? Yeah, got the old loose lips now.
Can't wait for the ship after.
Yeah, we're not going. We're throwing the towel in.
I need to go and test these unapproachable skills.
We could do this.
Yeah, we could help you, to be fair.
Yeah, we could definitely. Just stand at the bar, see how many geezers approach her.
If we're at a bar and you're with us two,
If a guy approaches me, I'll just be like, see.
Haven't got time.
No, that's literally me.
I'm just asking for the napkin.
I can't be bothered.
yeah.
I can't be bothered to talk to you.
What would it take to for you to be like? Do you think just timing right now, for you to be like, you know what?
I'm taken care of, so I have I can get.
Yeah,
she's got service.
That's what happens when. Yeah, but
I can get serviced without the.
Get your MOT done.
Get my MOT done without the ag.
Get your MOT. Get my filters cleaned.
So I can work and do my thing.
That's great.
And
That's
then if I'm
perfect.
horny,
just call up your man. Yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah, but still.
Situationships are the new relationship.
Situationships, yep.
But still, especially for a busy woman or a busy person, what would it take for someone in a bar approaching you? Is it literally just confidence,
Just
eye
me
contact?
vibing with them. Like if I can instantly tell. Like there was, my friends tell me you need to be more open when you go out. They do say you need to understand when people are chatting you up. So for example, we went for dinner the other night, and this guy was on this table with a woman I knew, a lady I knew, and she came over. She was like, "Right, he really wants to talk to you." He's like, "He's not going to see this, is he?" But he's like, world famous boxer, and I was like, "Okay, fine." He came over, started chatting, and he was like, "Do you want to come have a drink with us after?" And I was like, "Yeah, maybe." And he was like, "I need a yes or a no." And I was like, "Sure, we'll meet you for a drink after." And then he came over again and sat next to me and started chatting, and I was like, he left, and I said to my friend, his chat is just dead. I cannot go and pretend after this meal.
What's his name?
I'm not saying. I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Well, not that well.
And then, and she was like, he's a really nice, and she messaged me after, he's a really nice guy. Can he have your number? And I was like, fucking, on the taxi home, I was like, fine. I was a dick there, and I didn't give him a chance. He can take my number. The next day, he rings me.
Oh,
no.
This is good.
And I'm there in my street with all my Sainsbury's shopping. And I'm like, hello. And he was like, oh, hi, I met you last night. I was like, oh, I'm really busy just doing my Sainsbury's shopping. And he was like, so why can't you talk? Really blunt. And I just got rid, never spoke to him again. But I was like, I can put myself out there all I want. But if you have dead chat, you do not have my interest.
Like you say, it's got to be a vibe.
There has to be a vibe. So yeah, if a guy was to approach me, I'd like to see you in a social situation. I'd like to see you with your mates. I'd like to know you first, maybe. Yeah. That's why Instagram's going to be quite good, because you can kind of sense their character. And it's not because you're going for someone off Instagram, but you can see someone's character before you
like you say, once you get a little bit of messaging.
And for me, that's really important. How are you around your friends? How are you in a group? What's your banter like? And I could just be wasting my time with some dead chat in a bar.
Very true.
And it's just not interesting to me.
What's I think calling is a bold move off the bat.
Don't hate it.
Oh, it's so pathetic.
I think I'd rather
off the bat in that situation.
I'll do a message than a voice note. And if
the voice note's fine.
Voice note's good.
Don't call me.
Calling's that's ultra aggressive.
And the thing is, I think I'd forgotten I'd even given her my number. I didn't even give him my number. She was like, "Look, can you take your number?" And I was like, whatever. If he messages me, I don't have to reply. Take my number. He for fucking call me. I'm just there with my Sainsbury's.
Was he quite? Was he like a? It was like a initial attraction. It was a good-looking fella.
It wasn't bad looking, but his chat was shit.
Yeah, okay, so that just makes him go.
Yeah,
if they've got shit chat, they literally have to be fucking.
If you immediately come and sit next to me and be like, I own this gym and I know the chef here.
Oh,
I'm like, you're a cunt.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
was it that?
He got the chef at Chiltern Firehouse to come out and chat to her, and I was like, no, you're I'm like,
oh, that's so cringe.
That's quite cringe.
That's like me, but when I take a bird to Nando's, I know the chef.
I'd respect that.
I know the chef. I went to school with him.
Yeah, come out and chat to my dad.
Yeah, And unfortunately, that's a lot of men in London, though. Flashy.
You should get a bloke from Surrey then, shouldn't you? Where are you from? Berkshire?
I'm from Surrey, mate. I'm from Surrey, I'm working boy. It's a big status thing, isn't it, in London?
Yeah, it's big.
People rely a lot on status.
Yeah.
I was talking to an American girl last night, and it was a bit like that. Like they love the status.
They love it.
Americans and Brits, again, I don't know if we vibe because their banter isn't on our level.
Yeah.
I like American girls though. Yeah, I do. I love it.
Yeah.
Why, Fred?
Go on, tell us why.
It just makes you feel like you're in a movie, doesn't it?
Why?
Because of their accent.
Because of their accent.
Not them sort of movies, but you know.
It's nothing to do with twerking.
No, definitely not. Yeah, they're a lot better dancers, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's a lot better.
Yeah.
I've seen
your moves in Portugal.
You see my boobs?
Dead. Yeah.
No, not boobs.
I thought you said
moves.
my boobs in Portugal. What was I doing?
Moves.
No.
Excuse me. My moves are sick.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't remember seeing her because we were in the VIP and I don't think she was there.
VIP. It was up to and you had some free WKD blue, like Smurl
How
ice.
bitter she is about it.
And you were like looking at you were 2 steps above.
Human, raging.
It has a WKD on us.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't even
Yeah,
us.
it is blue. Yeah, it is blue. Yeah.
We were like the birds on nights out around that, like our mate's table.
Yeah, literally.
Just
freeloading.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Yeah.
It's
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Unreal. It's been a penny that night.
Because that one little railing was going to stop someone just handing
Oh,
it in.
it was ridiculous. It might as well. It was
very,
just like a
very
just like putting a
important
little
people.
bench.
VIP, bitch.
No, I'm all right on the dance floor. Thanks. I was playing some good music that night.
Yeah, it's fair on the deck.
I don't think I did see you giving it a boogie though. Not much of a dancer.
Big dance. I've got big moves to show.
Yeah, okay.
I'm actually a grade 5 tap dancer as well.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Don't
I'd love
mean
to see that.
Don't mean to
What an
brag.
accolade. Add that to the list.
You did, yeah, you did ask my accolades.
Start tap dancing.
That's one. And I used to dance in clubs.
Did you?
Yeah.
What on the tables like?
Girl?
On the stage.
Stripper.
Were you bringing out the big
No,
bottles
I had like purple lycra on. Probably got a photo somewhere.
Yeah.
I have to bring that up.
Is that when you were a bigger person?
No,
or?
I was maybe 20, so you know.
Oh, okay, that's when
barely
you were.
even
Yeah.
had an ounce.
What
of
club
fat
was
on
this?
me.
Where was these clubs?
Oh, this was in like York.
Oh, so you're originally up north?
Originally here, moved up north, came back.
Why'd you move up north?
Parents thought raising me in the country would make me more grounded. Apparently that
Oh,
doesn't
God.
work.
Unless you, yeah.
No, you moved back
turn.
down
Didn't
here.
work. Didn't work.
I can never see you
Yeah, I
eating
think
a
my
pie.
parents moved us up there because it was like countryside.
That's pretty nice.
You know, Dad got a job, moved up there when I was like 6. Came back as soon as I could.
And then went straight to the stripper pole.
Yeah. Get me on a club table now.
Get me on a dance floor.
Were you coming out giving them the bottles and stuff or not?
No, it was just a song would come on. They were like, right, dancers to the stage, and then
Yeah,
you'd dance, and then all the girls would fucking shout abuse at you, and then you'd leave.
I bet that was a horrible environment.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Why did the girls shout abuse?
Oh, girls just don't like girls at that age, do
Girls
they?
are
Girls are
Horrible,
horrible, mate.
Yeah, no, when you're younger, girls don't like girls.
Really? But then now it's all like women empowerment. Gas up other girls.
Yeah, but you still get the bitches.
Yeah. Fuck them. They can't reverse squat, whatever you fucking call it.
It's a
I mean,
fucking
fuck cages.
lunge.
They
Reverse
can't
lunge.
reverse lunge.
Reverse
105
lunge,
kgs.
99 kilos.
Hit for us
I actually
210
met a
as
get-
well.
Hit for us 210.
Put that in there.
Love to see it.
Right, I reckon we'll wrap it up, shall we?
Yeah.
Right, Harriet,
Oh,
thanks.
we're done, and we haven't even ripped the shit out of me once.
Nah, we'll save you.
We'll do it when you get your boobs done.
That's mad. Take one last look, honeys.
That's to be an upgrade.
Zooms in.
We're about to be upgraded.
She's doing very well on her online.
Yeah,
promotion.
That's about to
No,
skyrocket.
do you know what
right
it
there.
was? Actually, I'm going to say this, and don't
Don't tell anyone.
be mad.
Go on.
But when we were in Lisbon,
Yep.
and you said to me,
Terrible.
Oh, look at you. You're so
Yeah, no.
flustered. You're so flustered.
and I had just lost a lot of weight, right?
Oh, no, wow,
he was like bantering me about whether or not he found me attractive. I don't know what he was fucking doing. I just
okay,
who
you were
fucking
begging.
knows? And
You
you were
were
like,
begging
oh, it's
for
all
it.
right. I don't like girls who look like ironing boards anyway, or something like that.
Oh, that was obviously sarcastic because your ass is bigger than Mars.
Didn't get that.
Good save, son. Good save.
You reverse lunge at 105 cakes.
Yeah, now, and I came back from that trip in Lisbon, and I
was
was like,
only
right,
3
you
weeks
mate,
ago.
take
yeah,
it.
and hench again
Oi.
because after
Take
COVID,
it, yeah,
I lost
innit?
so much fucking weight, and I was a scrawny bitch, and I was like, right, someone saying that to me has just made me be like, right, get get hench.
Can you say that to me so I can get henching?
Yeah.
She threw acid at me the other day. She was like, she's wearing the zebra leopard print boots, or whatever it was. Zebra leopard print? Zebra print boots. Zebra, same thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what in the Carol Baskin are those?
Yeah.
Right. And then she goes, shall I bring them? So add a little bit of height to you. I was like, that's what I said.
No, I said that's want to be your size.
It's like, wow.
Now you know.
What size feet are you? They're massive, but I want to go.
It says on them.
39 US. EU. What's that? 6.
I'm actually 5.5. But
You're pretty much the same size feet.
I'm at 8 US.
You're a 7 UK.
I'm at 8 US.
She's a 6, you're a 7.
8 US.
I'll bring the Carol Baskins for you.
Cheers, babe.
They'll fit. Yeah.
Go with the outfit today. But yeah, thank you very much for
Thank
joining
you.
us today,
I can't
Harriet.
believe I didn't get the shit ripped out of me. That's actually been quite a nice chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
well,
I
we're doing this shit.
genuinely
We were playing safe, so we were going to back to get you on.
You're our first guest. We can't be like.
No,
ripping you off.
OnlyFans didn't come up. TikTok abuse didn't come up.
Oh, the TikTok.
We're gonna have to do it again.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Part 2.
When you hit your 100K, which is probably what in like 2 months.
2 years, right? She's going.
2 years.
2 years. 2 years, and like, when you got bigger knockers, we'll bring you on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we can start the OnlyFans. Me and Cam could be the managers.
I'm not going to start an OnlyFans.
Give it time, babe.
Give it time.
Give it time.
When you start
Wait,
seeing
Not going to happen.
Wait till we keep calling you a 9 in board. Then you'll then you'll
Wait till the 3rd of January.
Right, thanks again, Harriet. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks again to Adapt as well.
Fans 10. Holler at you boys.